And I'm so happy for her to get the $28 million.
The Indiana Fever, and frankly, the entire WNBA, are in absolute shock after Caitlin Clark revealed jaw-dropping details about her latest contract. Honestly, someone needs to pull back the curtain on the league's financial gymnastics. From political leaders to corporations and private equity firms, everyone's asking the same question: how do I get into the WNBA? Can I invest? Can I buy a team or at least a stake in one? And then there's the elephant in the room, the massive pay gap. People wonder why NBA players earn 100 times more than WNBA players, and it comes down to one brutal fact. The NBA's television revenue has been 100 times greater than the WNBA's. That's the whole story in one sentence. After her rookie season in 2024, one that catapulted the WNBA into a new era of relevance, Caitlin Clark signed her second 4-year contract. That deal sent shockwaves through the league. Rumors swirled that players' salaries had been slashed by 20% because the league simply couldn't keep up with rising costs. But Caitlin wasn't having it. She did what any superstar who knows her worth would do: she demanded a rewritten deal. One that matched not just her performance on the court, but her impact off of it. From lighting up arenas to igniting dreams for little girls across the country, her legacy was already bigger than basketball. And nowhere was that felt more than at the University of Iowa Children's Hospital. So when she was named the AP National Player of the Year, it was bigger than a trophy. It was a statement. But what exactly is in this contract? And how are her peers, especially rising icons like Angel Reese, reacting to the shift? Let's get into it. And yes, it was a gamble. Once one player earns more, the rest will want parity. But the truth is simple: the league couldn't afford to lose her, so they folded. "I've just finished my first pro season," Caitlin said. "So much has happened. Let's skip the drama and get to the facts." Her 4-year WNBA contract is worth an eye-popping $338,500. That's it. The whole thing. Basketball fans across the country looked at that number and asked, wait, is that a typo? Because for a player of Caitlin's caliber, someone who could finally command real professional pay, that figure just didn't add up. In 2025 alone, she'll earn $76,535 while generating over $7,820,000 in revenue. That's not just a contract, it's a power move. The Fever locked in their franchise cornerstone, and they weren't subtle about it. This level of investment in a rookie is almost unheard of, but the Fever know what they have: a generational force. And yet, even with that contract, there's been drama behind the scenes. Caitlin's stardom brings structure, stability, and a reminder that she has the leverage to leave if things go sideways. Make no mistake, she's not just a player. She's the foundation of everything the Fever are building. And though the league claimed financial hardship, Caitlin wasn't buying it. She knew her value. Since being drafted first overall by Indiana on April 15, 2024, her popularity has skyrocketed. Her games are packed. Her jersey flies off the shelves. Her name is everywhere. We even saw Ice Cube offer her $5 million to join the Big Three League, just for 3 months. So when the WNBA tried to play the "we're broke" card, Caitlin called their bluff. And they folded. This wasn't just about the paycheck. It was about self-worth. She wasn't going to let the league treat her like she didn't matter. And her boldness forced the WNBA to rethink everything. Since her contract was announced on April 27, the numbers have done the talking. Her highlights dominate social media. Her jersey has been the league's top seller for 2 straight months. Product sales connected to her have soared by 57%. She's walking the same legendary path as players like Jackie Young and Aya Wilson, but she's also carving her own. Look at the WNBA All-Star Game, 3.4 million viewers. That's a 300% jump from 2023. It's a new era, and Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are leading the charge. TV ratings overall have risen 35% compared to similar games last year. When Indiana played its 2024 opener in May, 1.3 million people tuned in on ESPN. That's the most watched regular season game in league history. This is bigger than basketball. Sponsors like Gatorade and Nike are pouring money into the league because of her. She's not just a hooper, she's a marketing machine. A cultural phenomenon. A one-woman business revolution. And it's not just Caitlin. Her teammates like Kelsey Mitchell and Nalissa Smith are seeing massive boosts in their own brands. Their social media numbers are exploding. Endorsement deals are rolling in. And it's all because of the tidal wave Caitlin started. She's the kind of leader who makes everyone around her better. And she's got the receipts. On Tuesday, the All-Star rosters dropped, and both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese made the 12-woman squad to face Team USA and Phoenix later this month. Their impact is undeniable. She set the internet on fire when she dropped 30 against the Las Vegas Aces in June 2024. One 10-word tweet about turning someone into a WNBA fan trended for an entire day, earning over 250,000 likes. Her no-look passes and logo threes? Over 50 million views on TikTok alone. And while her presence electrifies the court, her influence off the court is just as historic. Her $338,500 contract includes perks most rookies only dream about. Forget cramped economy flights, Caitlin flies comfortably. The Fever have built an entire infrastructure around her, elite trainers, top-tier nutritionists, mindfulness coaches, and recovery specialists, all focused on her growth. This is a franchise betting everything on one superstar. And it's paying off. While the average rookie makes between $35,000 and $74,000 a year with minimal support, Caitlin's deal includes full access to 24/7 performance resources. That's not just a win for her, it's a new benchmark for the league. Her contract recognizes her role as more than just a player. She's the league's face. The standard bearer. The ambassador. And this is more than a personal victory. It's a turning point in how women's basketball is funded, respected, and marketed. Caitlin's deal is the blueprint for the future, not a one-off anomaly. Other players, agents, and even competitors are already pushing for similar terms. Because Caitlin Clark isn't just the best college player of all time, she's a cold-blooded killer on the court and a game-changer off it. Let's talk ticket sales. Since her April 27th signing, Fever home games have become the hottest ticket in town. Attendance is up 41% over last season. 5 straight home sellouts in May alone, a franchise record. And here's the kicker, even the players who grumble about her high-profile deal are cashing in. Because packed crowds mean more energy, louder fans, and more sponsor dollars for everyone. Nike, Gatorade, and Coca-Cola are all in. In fact, Nike's latest contract includes Caitlin by name. This isn't just hype, it's a movement. Caitlin Clark is changing the WNBA from the inside out. And no one's ever seen anything quite like it.